Today, I'm going to be talking about good and bad topics for dinner with Japanese clients. If you don't have much experiences with Japanese people, you might have impression that we are very polite or maybe very serious. This is only half true. A typical Japanese person loves drinking, making jokes, and talking about lots of different stuffs. But not every topic is appropriate for business dinner. So I will introduce those you can talk about and those which you should leave out for good. So let's check the topics you should avoid. The first, politics. Japanese people usually don't talk about politics in public. It is so because everyone has his own opinion on this matter, and sharing it may trigger a conflict. At least the discussion can easily develop into a serious argument, and this is the worst thing that can happen in Japanese society, as harmony, peace, and conflict-free discussion are most of our main virtues. Even at a business meeting, you should try to share your thoughts subtly, and you can never be too direct. So if possible, try to avoid talking about politics, at least in work environment. The second, World War II. Of course, Japanese children are taught about the role of Japan in the World War II. But this is still a very sensitive topic, because in every society there are several opinions on it. You shouldn't be so keen to learn them. So it's pretty obvious that avoiding this topic is also a good idea. But if you really want to have a conversation about history, this of over 100 years ago is not a problematic topic at all. For example, you can always ask about Edo period, then we will gradually forward the conversation. The third, drugs. Here I mean illegal drugs like opioid or marijuana. For example, in many countries all over the world, marijuana is legalized and usage of it is not considered as something bad. However, in Japan, people are educated to have negative image of it as well as any other illegal drugs. So many of us perceive usage of marijuana as bad without even thinking about its actual medical effects. So usually if you tell your one-time experience with marijuana, be ready for overreaction. Or better just keep it to yourself. So let's come to the topics that you should definitely talk about. The first, alcohol. Drinking alcohol is a huge part of Japanese culture. Many of us love drinking beer, wine. So if you are also interested in it, this is definitely a good topic to talk for dinner. The second, blood type. Blood type is like Japanese horoscope. Many of us believe that each blood type is predictive of a person's character, and this is really good for small talk with Japanese people. I can explain shortly which character each blood type has. A is, for example, sensitive but can be a leader. B is going my way and a little bit egoistic. O is sketchy and rough. AB is either genius or stupid. My blood type is B for your information. Anyway, I can recommend this is the best topic for small talk. The third, romantic relationship. Contrary to European countries, this topic is not a taboo for business dinner in Japan. So if you want to talk about it, the floor is all yours. But why? Firstly, we simply like this topic. Secondly, we think that you opened your mind to us, so we are very happy about it. Just remember, if you deepen the private stuff too much, the other person will decide to politely do the same. I don't know if you want to learn about your client's private life, so if not, don't go that deep. Let me summarize the points. Trust is the central base of business partnerships, and Japanese business is relationship-oriented. We think that true nature can mostly be seen while drinking, even on business occasions. That is why we very often go to a bar with colleagues after 5 in order to get closer and exchange real-life experience. So if you have a chance to do the same with your Japanese clients, don't miss such an opportunity. You can drink, open up to each other, and talk about things you didn't talk about during the meeting earlier. This will help you to build up the relationship with your clients and get trusted.